In this video, we are targeting Northern Pike Diamonds in Spain. If this video helps you catch your diamond, please remember to give it a like. Come back and let me know, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Here is my latest catch green, first fish at 21.16. Here's a diamond, back to back, and another one, still another one. Here's a gold and back-to-back golds. Last fish at 22.36. That is 1 hour 20 minutes. 5 golds, 4 diamonds. Let's take a quick look at the Northern Pike. For the traits, it's aggressive. There will be no nibbling. It's a jumper. If you see a big one, target it. Expect a tough fight. And we're going to be fishing during daylight hours. For the bait and lure preferences, I like grub, and you'll notice there is no bait feeding option. The maximum size for Northern Pike in Spain is 27 pounds. They do fight pretty tough, and for the video, I am over gearing them. The level 35 grow and mediator works quite well for these. You want to set up as a jig head spinning rig. Use braided line. Size 3 heavy jig head, and grub. I recommend you start in a daytime server. And for the location, here is my favorite spot. Over here is the main outpost. For pike, you want this top lake. I used this trailhead at the top. You can see I drove my Jeep over to this boat ramp and took a boat all the way down to where my marker is, right here. To catch Northern Pike Diamonds in Spain, start in a daytime server. You can fish up until 7 p.m. or 1900, and then I suggest you go back to a new daytime server. For the gear, you want to use a jig head spinning rig with a size 3 heavy jig head and grub, and there is no bait feeding option for pike, unfortunately. This is probably my least favorite fish in the game to target, but there's not a lot to it. Max cast out, activate jigging. They can hit while it's falling. I let it sink to the bottom, and then you just reel. You don't have to go max depth every cast. Pretty boring fishing technique on these. Not a lot of action. You might get a bite every other or even every third cast. There is no bait feeding option to attract them, so there's really nothing more to it than this. If you stick to a day server, you will get the diamond eventually. And you can get a hot server as I did in my latest catch green. That's pretty unusual. .3x is fine. Hey, we got a fish. Looks like a pretty small one. Just a silver. but it's a pike. All I do is rotate around, same thing, max cast out, let it sink for a while. I usually let it go right to the bottom. Seems like sometimes I get hits right at the bottom and other times right at the boat like you just saw there. Unfortunately, there's just no better strategy for these. I tried testing rod holders, and these are in the deep area, and as you can see, it's a long ways away. Now, there are a number of other spots for these, as you see here. These are the two best that I've had. Also, up here is another one, but the one that I'm at has been far and away the best for me in terms of getting golds and diamonds. So I just stick to that one. Follow this super exciting fishing technique. And I find the jig to be a lot less effort than swim bait and more productive as well. And a dry cast, no big surprise. You can also do half casts or quick casts near the boat. Let it sink down and pull it up. That works fine too. Let's do one that doesn't go down to max. I'll reel in around 80 feet and see what happens. Just have to be patient on these. There's, again, no big trick, no better technique that I can find other than using grub jigging. Yeah, looks like a bigger silver this time. Little one. That's all there is to it. Good luck. Happy fishing. Have a good one. Please click on the logo bottom left to subscribe to my channel. Check out my other content and don't forget to hit the like button on the video.